Hi guys, my name is Destiny Hirai, and on today's topic, we're discussing what's causing thousands of marine life to wash upon the shore. So many fish are dead on shore. Why? Nearly 800 tons of fish is dead on Florida shores, specifically Tampa Bay, Sarasota, Anna Maria Island, Sanibel, Clearwater, Bradenton Beach, and Captiva Island are all being affected by this outbreak. This outbreak is caused by the rapid growth of a microscopic algae called Carina brevis. This outbreak is also known as red tide. The outbreak does not only affect Florida, but it affects the Gulf of Mexico. Red tide is also known as the chemical brevetoxin. Red tide is also used for the harmful algae bloom. These algae grow out of control, resulting in the algae producing a toxin called brevetoxin that are harmful or even deadly to fish, humans, marine mammals, and birds. The algae Carina brevis also turns the water red and can create surrounding air difficult to breathe in. There are four main algae causing red tide: Alexandrium, Dinophyus, Porocentrum, and Pisidium. The Carina brevis algae colors the ocean surface, which inspires the color term red tide. The red tide also has a huge impact on not only the marine life, but also land life. One of the most prominent among the threats is paralytic shellfish poisoning. Paralytic shellfish poisoning is a natural occurring marine biotoxin that is produced by microscopic algae, and when the fish ingests the algae, the toxin is released into the fish. If people eat this fish, then people can become ill from it. There is also another algae bloom similar to this called brown tide. The brown tide does not affect the public health, but it can wipe out entire species of shellfish and degrade eelgrass ecosystems. Brown tide are also caused by aerocorrosives and have no impact towards human health. Red tide can be harmful because it can cause shellfish poisoning, also known as PSP, which is a neurotoxin. Amnesic shellfish poisoning, also known as ASP, which is a dominant acid which causes gastrointestinal distress, seizures, short-term memory loss, disorientation, coma, respiratory distress, and even death. And it can also cause diuretic shellfish poisoning, also known as DSP, which can cause gastrointestinal distress, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. And it can also cause non-harmful toxic. Brevetoxin is tasteless and odorless. Brevetoxin can be exposed through inhalation, touch, or even ingestion. Fish typically eat microalgae such as Carina brevis that carry brevetoxin on them. This toxin affects the nervous system by opening the sodium channels on neurons that lead to paralysis and loss of coordination. This has caused many fish to die and eventually wash upon shore like it does in Florida. Red tide is also known as the chemical brevetoxin. Wait, that's wrong. So what is causing the increase in red tide? In this picture here from 2017, you can see that there's very low amounts of Carina brevis, which are only located in this area. But then if you look in 2018, you can see that there is a growth spurt of the algae. And here in 2021, you can see that there was a massive amount of the algae. So, red tide is caused by numerous things caused by humans, such as crops or farm waste or fertilizer traveling into the water, septic tanks, and raising cows. Most companies that are located near lakes or rivers or the ocean have byproduct or bywaste that goes into the ocean. There are also other things that affect red tide, such as global warming, the increase in ocean surface temperature, low salinity, high nutrient contents, which can be from the septic waste or from cow manure. Another thing is calm seas or rain followed by summer sunny days, and even hurricanes. The algae can also spread long distances by currents, winds, ships, or even storms. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.